Good day, viewers. You're welcome to NasTv Africa, where we manifest Africa's greatness. And today, I am in the studio with me on our entrepreneurship personality spotlight. The two beautiful ladies are young Muslim sisters that are into entrepreneurship. Yet they have had their education and they want to know exactly what drives them. What's that factor that is making them tick in their chosen career, and the lesson that we can learn from them. Please stay tuned. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome back to NasTv Africa. Now, without wasting much of our time again, I'd like to introduce from my left hand side,
My name is Nurat Salaudeen.
Nurat Salaudeen, and
My name is Maryam.
Maryam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Maryam what?
Alabi.
Maryam Alabi. Thank you very much. Let me quickly start from Nurat. You are a graduate
Yes.
and at the same time an entrepreneur. What drove you into becoming an entrepreneur? What
Well,
was the passion like?
specifically, it was for making modest dresses for Muslims.
Model dressing.
Modest dresses.
Okay.
Because I realized that there weren't many people out there who were designing modest dresses for Muslims in Nigeria.
Okay.
So I decided to go into that aspect to be able to make modest and classy dresses for Muslim women.
Fantastic. Because as a Muslim sister, what you decide to do is that, okay, you see a lot of models that in most cases they go new. And then
Yes.
now you want to make a modest dressing for
Yes.
Muslim sisters.
A safe space
And
for them.
how has it been? Has it been quite
Yes, Alhamdulillah, it has been quite interesting.
interesting?
Yes,
Wow.
because there have been a lot of people who want modest dresses, but they don't want to dress exactly that way. They want some structure, and when you want to go into the modest part, you have to actually
Be creative.
be creative and also dress in a modest way, which is very important.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes.
And Maryam,
Yeah,
is this the same
yeah.
story?
I think the hardest part about having a modest fashion business
Okay.
is to actually stick with it. It's not easy to stick with it because like you'll be tempted to waver to do
Yeah.
something
To
else.
go
Yeah.
for something
Yeah.
that is trending.
Yeah, because
So have you been able to stick with it? That's
Yeah.
exactly what the viewer will love to know.
so I think because I don't wear things that are not modest, so
Okay.
it's easy for me to create things that are modest since
Mm.
that's what I wear. So I
Okay.
only create what I wear.
All right. Can you tell us any challenges that you have faced since you started, and for how long now?
I think one of the challenges I've faced is finding a way to make it affordable and still modest. Because at the end of the day, we want to make it accessible for everybody.
Mm.
And not everybody can afford modest. So I think the biggest challenge is finding a way
So
to make
how are
it
you
accessible.
working around that?
I
So
just
how are you tailoring it to the pockets of your customers or your clients?
I think I'm beginning to accept that for me to produce good quality, I might not be able to cater to everybody. I
Okay.
think that's just what I've accepted.
Okay, so-
in order to maintain quality, I have to still
Streamline your target market.
Yeah.
Like for those who can
yeah.
afford it.
But I make sure that I don't add too much gain to whatever I make.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's a very good one. So can you tell us the challenges you have faced and how you're
I
solving?
think it's very much similar to what she said. Because at the end of the day, whether you make modest dresses or not, you also have to make sure you're making a profit from it.
Okay.
So you have to also put yourself first and not just your customers. As much as you're considering your customers, you have to consider yourself. You cannot just
The
be
survival of the
making
business.
yes,
Okay.
you cannot just be making clothes in the name of I just have to sell. You actually have to make profit, and that is very, very important for the business to continue growing.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Okay, what course did you do in school?
I did educational technology.
So can you reconcile the two, the modest fashion designing? And
No, actually,
I mean,
I can't.
how do you intend to go about it? Are you dropping educational technology?
I am not dropping it because
So how do you?
there's an aspect of educational technology that goes into designing.
Okay.
That means I can design my clothes online with maybe different applications online.
Oh.
And then after designing, I can go into the creation of the designs.
Wow, that means your education can, of course, help you in your choosing
Yes.
entrepreneurial career.
Yes,
Fantastic.
very much.
What about Maryam? What your
I graduate
course?
of architecture.
Wow, no architectural drawing,
Exactly.
and then what is there so much difference
Creativity.
between drawing and then
No, I think it's similar.
yeah, it's similar.
I remember when I first started learning how to sew, and the first thing
Okay.
they said was, "Wow, you're on the streets while you're cutting."
Wow.
And I think it's because architecture
From
is
your
easier.
oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
So
And architecture and creativity, fashion and creativity, it just makes sense.
Wow. Thank you very much. I think I love this. Architecture and creativity, technology and
Fashion,
creativity.
yes.
And they are bringing it to fashion.
To merge together to create something phenomenal.
That's nice.
Big pro-
So, all right, fine. You can look at it now. That means you won't be looking for a job after service.
Hopefully not, inshallah.
So, now what's your plan for the future?
I mean,
What's your brand name first?
my brand name is Nuria Exquisite.
Yeah. So, how do you intend to make Nurat exclusively bigger? In the future?
Bigger,
What's your plan?
inshallah. I think after service, then we're going to know what to do next, inshallah.
Are you going to drop it during service?
No, I am not going to drop it. I think during service, we're going to be getting some jobs to be able to do. So saving money from that is very, very important.
Alright.
So immediately after service, you can fully go into your business without having to worry about, oh, I have to make some cash or this or that.
You can actually start big. Like you want, yeah.
So, from your own angle, what's your brand name?
Women by Maryam.
Women by Maryam.
Yeah.
So, what's your future plan?
So I think I've been able to grow a community of people that know what I make, and I'm sure they like what I make. So I just need to be more consistent with it, which I wasn't while I was in school. Yeah, so I think consistency and of course money.
Money, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that means you people can work with all this non-interest banking for fundings
Yeah.
or
Yes,
some
yeah,
grants like that.
yeah.
Is there any plan of collaboration in the future?
I mean, yes.
It could happen,
Are you
inshallah.
making any, what's it called?
Foundation.
No, not foundation per se. Are you making any event that we showcase
Like pop-up
what you
events.
do? You
Oh,
understand?
I think that will require,
your
like-
model. Because if you say you're into fashion because you want to create models for Muslims,
Yes.
is there any time very soon you are having an event that will
So,
bring Muslim models
I think
and our young girls can see it? So, wow, we can afford just like this and still be beautiful.
It doesn't necessarily have to be physical because we
Okay,
have
good.
social media.
Oh,
So
good.
that way you can always post your business online and build a community with those
Okay.
people, and like they can understand what you're doing, what you're providing for them, and what they can gain from it.
Okay. So, what's your advice for the young people?
Put Allah first, be very consistent, and just work hard. Work very hard.
Maryam.
I think I agree with that first one.
Okay.
And consistency.
Okay.
Very
Don't
important.
you have be consistent with everything you do. Be consistent.
All right.
Even if you are not good at it at first, you end up getting better and better. Just show up for yourself all the time and remember why you started.
All right. Thank you very much, and this is where we call it a day today.
Thank you
And
for
I
having
appreciate-
us.
Oh, I really appreciate you calling. I really appreciate it because this is exactly what we want to do. Please, you can contact them through the numbers you see on the screen, and their Instagram page is also written on the screen. And you can of course call them for any kind of business that you want to do as far as fashion is concerned. And this is NasTv Africa. Don't forget to subscribe to our social media and the YouTube channel. My name is Nasir Abdulkadir from NasTv Africa. Thank you and God bless.
I shall give birth to art!
Oh boy.
It's beautiful!